As part of the Garden Guru's Australian Horticultural Trials Week, I'm taking you to one of the most spectacular demonstration gardens in the country. High in the mountains overlooking Melbourne, you will find Anthony Tesselaar Plants trial gardens. And they are living proof of the superior genetics this company constantly selects and reviews before marketing them to gardeners across the world. I'm pretty lucky actually to have Anthony himself here, and he's usually jet-setting across the globe, working with breeders and nurseries to help get his plants into people's gardens. So I thought I'd ask him a few questions. One of the things that I find fascinating about your business is you were so visionary. You recognised the benefit of superior genetics. You said, listen, if we find plants that have been bred to be genetically superior, we will be in a position where people get more success in the garden. And of course, first off the rank was flower carpet roses, the world's #1 landscape rose.
That's true. I never had roses in my garden, so I never grew them. And when I heard about this, and I thought, gee, that's great, you know. I really love plants that you can plant a little bit of care. Like, you got to water them and give them a bit of feed. But that's basically all you should do.
You found a rose that didn't have any disease problems, didn't need the maintenance, didn't need specialised knowledge to care for it, and just kept flowering.
Yep, that was my type of rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing I love about all the flower carpets is their durability. They are tough, but they look amazing mass planted or even solitary and spilling over a pot. But there's a new kid on the block I'm even more interested in. A fragrant bush rose that's simply blowing people's minds. It's called Showpiece. Stunning roses grown on their own roots, and they're absolutely beautifully fragrant.
They are. These are basically shrub roses. Fit in the garden, no hassles. Beautiful flowers. Fragrance is absolutely stunning.
And they're very, very floriferous. They produce lots of buds and lots of flowers.
They do. And this is really what attracted us, because there's been so many roses forever. And if we're going to go into this different group, working with the breeder, and he spent 20 years get to this area, and that's what we've got today.
One of the plants that you brought to market that I just absolutely love is the Daphnes. Now, Daphne odora, the old, fashioned Daphne, had a lot of problems, and a lot of it associated with build-up of viruses and then affecting it actually producing flowers and foliage. You found something completely different in New Zealand, didn't you?
Yes, the breeder in New Zealand found it, and it grew magnificently. It's very floriferous, larger flowers, about 2 to 3 times the size of the normal odora. Beautiful perfume, and it flowers earlier in autumn and goes later in early spring.
So some people may have seen this, Perfume Princess, okay? It's now in garden centres and it has been for a while.
Yes.
But there's a new version of that about to come out, right?
We've got a white variety, crispy white. It's like the sun on the snow Alps. It is fabulous.
The world's #1 landscape rose comes in a whole range of different colours. It's world famous for its durability, and thanks to our friends at Garden Express, you can now get your hands on them. Garden Express have got their hands on some flower carpets in 100mm pots. They'd normally be $19.90, but for Garden Guru viewers, they're only $14.90. That's a saving of 25%. Remember, you will have to hurry to secure stocks. These will sell out. All you have to do is go to gardenexpress.com.au. Remember, this is your online garden shop. You can shop 24/7.